Hey guys, this is Johnny with Locust Lawn and Tree Care. Well, it's first thing Monday morning. We're fixing to head out and go pick up a piece of equipment that's new to us. Kind of a spur of the moment deal. Saturday, I found it and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on it and I'm gonna go get it. Um, kind of been switching it or flipping this idea around, um, whether I was gonna do this or not. And then when I seen it, I said, nah, I think that's a size, so I better go get it. So we're fixing to head to Oklahoma City. We're actually in Norman, about 2 hours away from us, and go pick up this new piece of equipment we're gonna get, and I'll show it to you when we get there. I'm gonna try to record when I get there. Of course, we're gonna be outside, but the wind is blowing like crazy, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record or not. It's like already 30 mile an hour, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. So, but I'll try to record while I'm out there. But other than that, guys, I appreciate everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I'm trying to make good video here for you. I just don't want to be someone just throwing shit out so I can get videos out. So, like I said, this was kind of unexpected. We weren't planning on getting this, but it was just kind of like the right time, right moment kind of deal. So, I figured I better jump on it. So, stay tuned. When I get there, like I said, I'm going to try to record as much as I can. And then when I get back home, we'll do an overview and show you guys what I got so I don't keep you waiting. See you later. Okay, guys, we made it back home. We got what we needed. I tried to record out there. I couldn't. I'm recording off my phone, so the wind was really bad. But I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer, so you can see what we brought. We picked up a Loadtrail 18 footer. So we'll just start from the front, work our way back. So of course this has got the regular 2-inch. Does got the brakes. Now I will tell you, this trailer is used. Hadn't been used much, but it is used. So we preferably would have liked to, let me zoom you guys back out here, have gotten new. I really don't like buying used, but when we seen this one, it was hardly used that much at all. So this trailer having everything that I would want in a utility. I normally don't buy 1-foot walls, but it does have the brake system, so we're good there. It is a Loadtrail, which I love Loadtrails. I've got a small one out there. The good thing is it has these. So basically these you just slide out. One on the other side. So what I'm thinking is we can put the 52 up front, and should be able. I know that's bigger than 52, so we should be able to ride a 52 right off that. And then we can put a 48, 36, and then probably the 2 push motors on that side. It does have tie downs. I don't know if I'll use those. Wheels are good. Tires are really good shape. So it does have the dovetail, and it does have the split gate. So what we'll do here is, if the push motor's gonna be on this side, so we're just push mowing, this will be gone, and so the guys all have to do is drop this gate. Same thing with that gate. If we're just running the 36 out, the 36 should fit right through this just fine. So we don't have to bring the whole thing down, but it is spring assisted, so it's really light. So you may ask, why this trailer? Well, I'll tell you why this trailer. I've been looking at these split gates, and I thought they'd be really good compared to the other trailers I've had. The gates have been really, really heavy, and when you're doing that all day long, it gets old real quick. Dovetails are a must. I hate this for the simple fact that they're lower on the bottom, But when you're running these mowers up and down, you don't have to worry about hitting or catching. The other trailer we got, that's all it does is catches. And then we had to redo the gate, and I told her it was my fault. I told him I wanted it heavy duty, and by God he did. And I mean, it takes almost about 2 people to lift that sucker. So the guys hate it. We brought those jungle gym whatever you call those gate assist, and they didn't last. They broke within the first month. They were both broken. So anyways, split gate needed that, light gate needed that, dovetail. We need an 18-foot, so this is an 18-foot. I've had the trailers where, sorry, someone's calling me. I've had the trailers where we've had that big old gate that sits up to here, and it just bounces back and forth. I hated it. So I said, this wasn't a major option. If it didn't have this, we still would have brought the trailer, but it was just basically like a bonus having this on here, because now we can load from the side. These things are really light. The guys can grab them, pick them up real quick, put them on. I like that there's no clips, pins, or anything. It's nothing to lose, nothing to have to put back in, or the guys forgetting to do anything. It just, you lift and out they come. And we got to get a spare tire. I was going to get one there at the dealership, but I wasn't paying $200. Not for a tire that's just going to sit there and maybe get used, hopefully never. So I got a place that I know that they sell them they're cheap tires, don't get me wrong, but for it to sit there and dry rot, I mean, I don't want to spend $200. So that's the new purchase. I found it at the there's a dealership in Norman, Oklahoma, oktrailersdirect.com. That's where we brought it at. Get a better sticker. Very easy, very friendly people there. Man, they had a ton of trailers. They must have had about 70 different dump trailers, from your big goosenecks all the way down to your little 5x10s. So pretty neat place. I didn't know about it. I just seen them on Facebook, and I seen an advertisement they had, and I was scrolling through it, and I found this green one, and I said, man, I gotta see if they still have it. And sure enough, I emailed them, they had it. I told them I was gonna be up here this Monday morning to go get it, so we did. Like I said, we couldn't film because, man, that wind was blowing about 40 mile an hour out there. I'm just filming off of my phone. If I had my GoPro, I could have done it, because it's got that mic for the wind, but I didn't. So I did film, but it just, you can't hear nothing I'm saying. It's just the wind. So anyways, guys, that's the new edition. So you're probably wondering what was the whole thing. Well, the thing is my son he's got an F-150. We thought about trying to pull that thing close. I've got all the racks in it. I'll show you a video on this later. We're fixing to redo the inside for like the 20th time again. But there's my son's F-150. Now it's got the 6.2 liter in it, so it does got power, but not like this Duramax. Now this thing is heavy. It's got 5,200 pound axles, and then when it's loaded with all the motors, I mean, it's a lot of weight. So I got to thinking that with us driving the Altus and doing some out of town work, and then with fuel prices the way they are, you know, him trying to pull that big old thing, that's just like a bone anchor. It'd kill him on fuel. So this little trailer here, 3,500 pound axles, very, very light. I couldn't even, well, I have to be honest with you, there's a few times going down 44, the interstate there, I had to really look hard because I thought I lost the damn trailer because I couldn't even feel it. So very light trailer, perfect for what we need. He can pull it with his F-150. You know, I mean, we had to pull it with a big truck, we can. It's just perfect and lightweight. So this I'll just leave as the dedicated spray rig. We won't mow out of it. I've got all the racks in it. I got one buddy's gonna buy. Let me show you guys real quick what I did here. And I got a bunch of tools in here. So that rack's 4 brand new. That's the 3 rack, and then we got 2 new blower racks. So the trimmer racks are coming out. Those I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna move that bottom one to over here, because my sprayers, which are those are actual sprayer racks, but see, my mosquito sprayer and those will fit in that perfectly. So I don't need here's another rack here. So I don't want to get rid of those because I can use them for my sprayer. So we just take those 2 out, redo a few things in here, nothing major. Water tank's still there. that's what I'll park it at. I had it up front so in case we need to put mowers in, because the intentions were we'd keep the sprayer with us while we were mowing so we could fit all the mowers back here. But now that this is going to be strictly weed control, we'll park the sprayer back here around the axles, and then leave this area for, you know, fertilizer or whatnot. So, and we'll just pull this with the Duramax. So that was the big deal that I was sitting there thinking. I've been thinking about it for a while, how I was going to do it. Or should I, you know, with the way things are, should I spend the money on it? Or, you know, I already got this trailer. It's already out. It's all equipped to mow. But, you know, having my son pull it with a half ton, and I didn't want to wear his truck out. And like I said, the fuel, driving this thing to Altus and Lawton or anywhere outside of Frederick the fuel I think would kill him. And then, you know, right now I think our fuel prices are like $3.80 a gallon for gas. I'm not going to bore you guys. It's all over Facebook. Every 5 minutes somebody's posting gas is up, and it's going to keep going up, so just get used to it. But anyways, so that's the trailer, 18-footer. I think it's going to do us good. Easy. We will not be putting any racks whatsoever. Nothing on this trailer. I'm going to tell you guys right now my honest opinion. I love the Green Touch racks. I don't know anything about Equipment Defender, so I won't mention them really because I never used them. But I'll tell you right now, the Green Touch racks, if you have an enclosed trailer, perfect. You have an open top like this, they're garbage. I'm gonna tell you why real quick, okay? I don't care if you got the square tubing, round tubing, angle iron. Be honest with you, even if you mount them from here and then side mount here, if you can, which you can't, garbage. For one, I don't care what they're telling you about the powder coating, they fade like crazy. And second of all, those racks just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's all they do. They move back and forth. The blower racks, in one of my videos, you have to go way back and see, we had to put the blower rack here. It was on a round tube and we got the right stuff, big bolts. I ended up having to weld a piece from here to the bottom of the plate of the blower rack because it was literally, you could just do this with it all day long. That's how bad. And we had those bolts torqued down. They couldn't. You go anymore, you're gonna break them. And so, me personally, I would not recommend, unless you got 3-foot walls or something. But these 1-footers, even, well, the one that we put it on was a 2-foot angle iron. They don't. For me, you go down the road and you just see them moving back and forth. I'm surprised we didn't lose any weed eaters or anything, but I would not recommend those racks for open trailers. The enclosed trailers, perfect. They did great. The color lasts because they're not getting hit by the sun. But on these things, guys, save your money, make you some homemade ones. But like I said, even with square tubing or any of that, it just cannot, even if you did just a 3 trimmer rack, it is too much weight up here and it flexes. It just constantly flexes. You know, I feel bad for all these guys because they're spending their hard-earned money on these things, and then in a month later they look like the racks look like they're 5-10 years old. Go back and look at some of my videos. You'll see some blower racks that I installed, and they weren't even about a couple months old, and they looked about 10 years old, rusted and nasty looking. And so save your money, guys. Do not do that. So that's why we're not going to put anything, what you see here, other than the spare tire mount, which that came with the thing, putting the tire on there. That's all we're putting. We're not putting any type of racks. Everything will go in the back of the truck. I don't like that, but it's better than drilling holes through all this and those expensive ass racks and fading and looking all old and moving back and forth. They're not good for your equipment. I've seen a lot of people get their equipment tore up because they flex too much. So stay away from those if you're using these. If you're in an enclosed, I recommend them. They're perfect for enclosed. But they're not, the way they're designed to go on top of the rail, they don't work. And when I had the round tubing trailer, I had a Lamar, I contacted them and they said, oh, well, because you don't have the round, I guess there's a round piece you're supposed to put. It's a little piece you can get separately. They did send it to me, which I appreciate it. So we installed those, didn't change a bit. The racks kept going back and forth, moving. So don't waste your money. Anyways, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you later.